Is Santi Gimenez headed to Roma? Let's talk about why I think this is going to be a bad decision for Milan if they decide to do this. First of all, prior to the match, Igliatare was talking about how Milan have a transfer lined up with a swap of Dobiek and Santi Gimenez, with Santi going to Roma and Dobiek obviously going to Milan. Milan just bought Santi Gimenez in January. This doesn't make sense to me. He hasn't had time to acclimate to the league. Sure, he's been struggling. There's been a couple of offside goals. He gets himself into good positions, and he's been playing without Leao, and even Pulisic didn't play for most of this match against Lecce. So he hasn't had the opportunity to get himself suited within the league and play around really good players on a consistent basis. Now, someone like Dobiek at Roma did okay after a really slow start to the season. Italy is very hard to acclimate to. But at the same time, do Milan really want to give a top 4 competitor a striker in Santi Gimenez who could replicate what Matteo Retegui did under Gasparini at Atalanta? I think this would be a mistake to give up so soon. He needs a full season with Milan. I don't think he's the greatest player in the world. I think he's just a traditional striker, and that guy is just being a poacher. And sometimes you just need a guy to do his job, and his job is to score goals. And if you want to change up and critique all the other stuff about him, sure, that's fine. But at the end of the day, Milan bought him for one thing and one thing only, and that's to put the ball in the back of the net, and he needs the creative players around him and the stability and consistency to do so. Milan would be doing him a disservice and themselves a disservice if they got rid of him and sent him over to a rival. What do you guys think? I think Santi should stay at Milan for all those reasons. Let me know.